Our spring sport preview continues here this morning, and we have a chance to sit down with our head women's golf coach, John Kapusta, as the Yellow Jackets get ready for the second half of their year. Of course, the college golf season is split in half, so you compete for a couple months in the fall, take some time off, and then we go at things again here in the springtime. John, thanks for the time.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm excited.
The season is officially back, and I'm sure that probably feels good to say because I know in Northeast Ohio it's been a fairly mild winter. We've had some snow, and lately it's been a little wetter with some rain, but you've had some unseasonably warm weather. I would imagine the team's probably had a chance to get outside a lot.
Well, they've been outside. A few of them have gone out to practice. You know, we have a limited practice season when we can start, and but they're excited. They're chomping at the bit. A lot of our team members are athletes in other sports, and having four freshmen this year, they've been getting ready. They would have gotten ready for their baseball seasons, you know, and stuff like that, or tennis seasons. So they are excited. They really are. And having four freshmen is very exciting, you know, because this is all new to them, and they just are, you know, and fortunately and I only have one senior, so you know, with having four freshmen, two sophomores, it's a very young team, and they are excited. They really are.
How about the fact that the roster is so small that this group, I would imagine, becomes a pretty cohesive unit pretty quickly?
They're great. I've tried to instill in our upperclassmen to remember where they were when they started, their first day of freshman year at Baldwin Wallace, and how scared or nervous they were. And the nice thing about this team is all of our freshmen will be contacted by their team members before they get here, and they will have guidance. They're like little mothers taking hens and chicks out onto the field with them. So
that's terrific. Baldwin Wallace has a chance to practice and play at a couple facilities locally. Why don't you touch on those so that those interested in the program can learn about it?
Yeah, we are very fortunate that the university supports our golf teams, and we play and practice mainly at Columbia Hills Country Club. It's a great facility, about 15 minutes from here. It's just it's one of the best facilities with the fastest greens in the area. It's just a very nice course. When they can't have us for some reason, one of my favorites is we are so fortunate in this area to have so many great practice facilities. But the best one I like is the Washington Park Practice Center over in Newburgh Heights, Ohio. It's part of the First Tee program. It's great. The practice facility there is one of the best kept secrets in the area, and we love to go there because our team, every sport has its little niche, and in golf, the way to, especially in women's golf, the way to score is to be able to chip and putt well, and we do that. We practice chipping and putting all the time, and they really hate doing that, but they do it all the time.
You're dead on. That's a tremendous practice facility. If you're local and you haven't been out there, you're right, one of the best kept secrets in the area. How about the fact that the season starts really this weekend? You're going to have a chance to go down to Florida and get underway. I assume that probably has a pretty good feeling to it.
It does. It's taken, it takes a lot of planning to get there, but we've rented a beautiful home in the Orlando area. It's got a pool with a lanai over it. It's a 5-bedroom with 5 baths. So for the ladies, they love that, so we're very excited. We're getting to play 2 of the Disney courses while we're down there, and we are also playing in our Weber tournament this year. So very, very nice. It's the second year we'll be playing with Weber, and it just we start when we get down there. We grab some lunch, go to the driving range, and we're starting our golf season.
Sounds like paradise to me. How about for fans that are interested in following the team this year, maybe a name or two that you think they might really gravitate toward?
Well, we've got a really young team, and we have on the team 2 young ladies who won the state championship as juniors, and they are Allison Mills and Alexis Wilkinson. They are very accomplished seasoned golfers, and so they're really looking forward to being real producers for this team. But everybody on the team, are just they all have the potential to shoot low scores.
How has the game for you as a coach changed in terms of the perspective from the young ladies, knowing that the success on the LPGA tour or some of the lesser known ladies professional tours, many of those players are very young. How has that changed your program?
Well, unfortunately, there's a issue with women's golf, and 80% of young ladies who play in high school at their last tournament will never play competitively again.
Really?
It is. It's a sad state of affairs. And I've spoken to the NCAA committee about it, and they realize there's a problem. But what these young ladies don't realize is that playing at Division III level affords them the ability to play the sport that they love and have played most of their lives without the intense pressure of D1 golf. And we're hoping to send that message out to them.
What would be one of the things about your program specifically that you would want either the parents or potential student athletes to know?
Well, it's at this level we have to distinguish ourselves here at Ball and Wallace as the school sells itself. But what do we do special? And I say this seriously, is that I pick up every player every day from their dormitory to take them to practice and to play. And that may sound funny, but if you don't have a car and you have to walk across campus with your clubs or your shoes or your equipment, by picking them up, I think that's what really sets us apart. It does, because we give it that personal attention. Because I realize the pressure these young ladies are under with school and managing their time, and that's just one thing that I can do to alleviate some of the stress that they have.
What a thought. That's terrific. Well, the Yellow Jackets are ready to get back in action, and I know you're excited to get down to Florida. Safe travels.
Thank you very much.
Hope you come back home.
Yeah, we will, and we're going to hit and what really hurts us in the spring is the fact that we have it's cold. It's rainy, it's cold, but we are in a position to challenge the weather and play as competitive golf as we can. So.
Well, I hope it's a terrific trip.
Thank you.
All right, John Kapusta, the head women's golf coach here at BW.